So you want to get into boat racing, the fastest sport in Minecraft where instinct comes before thought, where adrenaline and speed come together in a harmony of sliding? That one? Well, in this video, I guide your way through the process of finding your way in this sport, and at the end, I'll share my 5 best tips for improving. The first thing you need to do is get on the ice. You can do this on the Frostx server. This will be your new home for all things boat racing. When you join in, start by driving on the easy tracks. Yes, I know, the F1 tracks look really enticing. And oh gosh, don't even look at these. But the server has a filter tag to get to the easiest ones. Practice these to learn how to stay on the ice. First step is always the hardest, so take it slow and carefully. Eventually though, you might want to join the races. The server has public races where you can race in. Fair warning that you may be in the back for a while. There can often be some really fast people driving in these races. But don't be discouraged. Once you can handle yourself in a boat, it gets easier and easier. One thing that makes things easier is the Ice Boat Racing mod pack. It gives you all the extra bits you need for racing, including the ability to go up blocks. One mod in there is called Boat Cam, and it helps you move your camera around so much easier. I highly recommend it. But back to the track, you should continue practicing on your control, changing your goal from staying on the track to finding the best racing line. And if you need help on finding the best line, I suggest you watch videos of the fast people and study how they take their turns. You can find an awful lot of that on this channel, plus several others. Back to the races, hopefully you've started to beat some drivers and are rising up the ranks. Just know that bumping can be quite infuriating, but when you're behind someone, be patient and wait for them to make a mistake. When you feel really comfortable racing against others, you can start by looking at league racing, which is a very big part of the boat racing community. Don't get scared about competition though. A lot of these are very open to drivers of all skill levels and they don't require any commitments at all. Luckily, the Appleseed Boat Gang Discord lists all the available leagues, but I'll highlight a few that you might want to look into. FC2 races on actual F1 tracks, right alongside the real calendar. WIBRS has big races and you'll be racing alongside the pros. Premier Ice is competitive and it splits the drivers based on skill. Eventually though, if you keep improving and start getting really fast, you may get invited to the top leagues, FC1, BRWC League A, and even off-season. As promised, here's 5 tips that I've gathered over the years to help you on your journey. The first is to be patient, especially in race starts. In the first few turns, the goal is to just not get bumped. It's okay to lose positions, but as long as you don't get stopped, you'll often find yourself further up than you started. My second tip is to take breaks. Split your practice session into 30-minute chunks, and you should almost never have sessions that are 2 hours long. It just wastes time. My third tip is to join lots of races. Whether it's league racing or quick races, experience in overtaking is vital to success. Number 4 is to stay consistent. Taking long breaks really hurts your progress, and it takes you a step back. And we want to be pushing forward, not backwards. My last tip is to subscribe. No, like really, I provide lots of pro insight here, things you can't really get anywhere else. And on live streams, I can answer you directly to questions that you may have. Or you can contact me on my new Discord, the Blue Room. And that's about it. Hopefully this video can point you on your path to becoming one of the best. Just remember, the first step is always the hardest.